take it to the street now. We're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up.
Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome back to High Tea with Kim and Alyssa. Alyssa is here. She's messing with her phone over there. She'll be on shortly. I did unmute your microphone for you, though.
Okay, I'm coming. I promise.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, there we are. Hey,
all right.
We're live. We got it. Oh,
What's up, everybody?
tangled up in somebody else's headphones.
Look,
Oh, no.
could be worse.
Why is it that we struggle so hard?
Because it wouldn't be the high tea way. If we
I
didn't.
know.
Okay, hopefully, let me get these earpieces in here so I can.
So you can hear.
So you guys, we're live. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Hopefully you're watching, but by accident, she shows up to pick me up to come to the show, and we realize in the car we're wearing the same freaking shirt
Haven't seen each other all day,
all day.
and we're wearing the same shirt.
Didn't plan it. I mean, we do own the t-shirt company that made these. So
I know.
it's bound to happen.
It is. I think it's funny that we are wearing the same shirt.
Hello. What is up?
Hi.
Do we have a special guest?
For just a moment.
It's our fairy godmother.
I'm the radio fairy.
Yes.
And, oops. I did not do that. I just wanted to say.
And guess what, guys? It wasn't me this time. That never happens. Never. Hopefully, I'm not passing off.
I love that you accidentally wore
The same shirt.
matching
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
So,
Like, what is this? They're different colors, but they have the same design.
It just shows
Same
you
Yeah.
our variety.
Yeah. Right.
it also shows your connection.
It does.
1000%.
Truly.
1000%.
Truly, that's how things happen. So anyway, just want to say I love you and
Love
that.
you. Safe
You are
travels. Be safe. Be safe.
Yes, all absolutely fabulous. We shall chat about it one day, but not today.
One day.
Not
All
today.
right, love
Not
y'all.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so
I cannot believe I
what?
threw that cup on the floor and it didn't break.
That shows some sturdiness. Okay, so what's in our cups tonight?
So I'm very excited that it has not been 1,000,000 degrees outside. It was only like 83, 84 today.
Yes.
So I'm feeling all the fall vibes. So we're drinking some salted caramel black tea tonight.
Ooh, I'm
very
down
excited.
for this, guys.
And I brought sugar in because I don't know if you want it sweeter or if it'll be fine by itself. I've never had this.
Let me smell it.
But
Ooh, it smells
it
good.
smells good. I know. I'm so
Smells
excited.
like fall, y'all.
So we're drinking hot tea, y'all.
We've only been waiting
I know.
for months.
I know.
Just seems the right time.
It does. It does.
And maybe it'll encourage the weather.
Maybe. I did cook in my crock pot the other night. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to try to work this fun little phone that we have here.
Okay.
Because I'm going to get into TikTok from the phone. Now, if anybody calls, we're just going to have to accept these phone calls. Don't call in, people. I mean, if
Don't
you do, have
Yes,
something
call in.
important to say. So I do want to, so we did post earlier that we were going to shout out
We were going to shout out.
anyone that commented. We wanted to make sure no one got left unmentioned. So Alyssa mentioned, God, that crazy lady.
I
She's
know.
always the
She's
first to
always a
comment.
stalker.
She said she wants to shout out, go Burleson BYA Raider football.
Yay!
Yes. We are having so much fun. We have our second game and I'm just jazzed about it. And then we got a shout out from Angie. She didn't have anything specific to say, but you know what? She commented, so she gets a shout out. So what's up, Angie Massa? Hello. So yeah, we're just we're excited. I'm loving this weather. Yeah, absolutely loving the weather.
Yeah.
I even really loved the rain this week. I don't know how y'all felt about
I
it.
know. It was nice.
Oh, it was so pleasant.
I was a little worried. My backyard was starting to get flooded. I think we got like 4 inches down at my house.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it was a
Wow.
lot.
Holy moly.
It was good though. It was good, though.
There is just too much good stuff. Why is this not pulling up? Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
no.
Sorry. I'll get it. I swear.
We'll get it together eventually.
Someday.
But we wouldn't be us if we had it all together all the time.
True. Okay, let me turn this down because we don't need to get.
We don't. Oh.
Hello, Moto.
Hello,
Is somebody calling
Moto.
for real? No.
No. We were both like, huh?
I haven't heard that ringtone in like a minute.
I know.
Okay, so there's
Crazy.
4 people watching. Hi.
Hello.
What's up? Give us, say something. I'm drinking Emergency. That's one of our TikTok people. Awesome. Emergency. That is good stuff to have.
Load up on your mega vitamins. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I will pop that. Even if I've got a little sniffle, I go for some Emergency. Big
I feel
time.
like I drink it like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And I found they have a kids version of it now.
Really?
Yeah. And
Okay.
it comes in like the little drink packet, like the Skittles drink mixes or whatever.
Oh, Angie is 777. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry.
And then you can they like eat it like Pop Rocks.
Really?
Like you don't mix it in water. They just
They pop in your mouth. So
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's like a
and
sparkling,
healthy. Ooh.
like a little popper.
I love Poppets. I haven't had those in forever.
Pop Rocks.
I mean Pop Rocks, yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh, y'all.
I know we just had the same thought.
Yes. I had a failure.
It was funny.
This morning?
No, it was last night. So
night.
I asked her if she had any dumbbells so she could bring them to our walk and we can, get in a little arm workout after we walk.
Keyword in that sentence is dumb.
Yeah.
For me.
And she texts me back and she says, "No, but I have kettlebells." And so I sent her the gif of Will Ferrell, banging on the cowbell, of course. And I was like, "Is that the same thing as cowbells?" And then she goes and asks her husband, and her husband's like, "That's definitely a kettle."
Oh, he started instantly laughing, which
Yeah.
It hit me as he was laughing
Yeah.
that yes, I did say it wrong. So I had to video call her and we had a good laugh. It's the second video call because we
In, like,
don't
2
typically
days.
have to do that.
We don't. Yeah.
We're pretty good with just text messages and showing up and that's it.
Yeah.
But yes, earlier this week I had to dress up. Well,
She was supposed to be dressed up tonight because she lost a bet last week.
if y'all remember, Battle of the Boot
Battle
was
of the
Friday.
Boot. She said that Burleson Elks were going to win, and I said that the Centennial Spartans were going to win. Well, the Spartans won, and she was supposed to be in a little bit of a costume tonight, and
Freaking
she's
Elks.
not.
Now, I will post some pictures because the outfit that I showed up to for video when I called her,
Oh my gosh.
I was crying.
Oh, so was I. Oh, I have screenshots.
Yes.
I will definitely share
Yeah,
those.
we'll upload our screenshots because we
Yeah.
were both laughing. Basically, white wig with the granny lawn and garden hat.
Yeah. And a
Um,
muumuu.
and a muumuu, silky hot pink muumuu dress.
It worked though.
Man,
It was so
I
funny.
almost wore that hoe to bed because
Was
it's
it comfy?
So comfortable. It goes all the way. It's floor length, y'all.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I was surprised of. Is that you were like, "Look, it goes all the way to the floor," and I was like, "Oh, dang, okay."
I was like, I'm just missing slippers and some cold cream or some cucumbers, and that is it. I was living my very
You
best.
don't use cold cream?
I don't even know exactly what cold cream is.
Do you use like a nighttime moisturizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cold cream.
I guess I don't know.
It's just the
I mean, I love I say that I am the 1950s
you are the
housewife, but I don't.
so
think
you
I
got
know
your
what
cold cream.
I think the only thing that, and I could be wrong. Somebody help me out here. The fact that it is cold cream is because they keep it in the refrigerator and it's supposed to like reduce like puffiness under your
Yes.
eyes.
I do keep eye cream in the fridge, and
I
yeah.
don't. I'm afraid my kids would eat it. Like, is this dip?
My
Like-
kids they've pulled it out, and they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's for my eyes.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. It's not for you.
Yes." Of course, Asher's one and only question ever to anything that doesn't remotely look like something he can eat or drink is that beer? Not everything is beer, Asher.
Not everything is beer.
You
Just
make it
because
sound-
you can't have it
Yeah.
doesn't mean
Doesn't mean it's beer.
that it's beer. Yeah. Jeez.
I should just start telling him, yes,
Yes,
it is.
Yeah, it is. And, no,
and I
you
want him
cannot have
to,
it.
when they fill out those little cute papers about their parents at school.
Oh my gosh.
What does your mom do every day? Beer.
Beer.
What does she eat for breakfast? Beer.
The
The teachers will be calling me going, do we have a problem?
Do you need to talk to somebody?
I have to say, though, I've gotten such sweet messages from Asher's teacher.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's like
Is he
trying to.
good at school?
He's so good.
Good.
He's upholding the rules of the classroom for the classroom.
Oh, good.
So he's being Mr. Example setter. And I'm like, oh,
okay.
Little-
Good for him.
He's being a brown noser. Not just because his nose is
No.
already brown.
I think, like my kids, whenever they are not with me, they're so much better.
Yes.
And everybody's like, oh, it's because they're comfortable around you. And I'm like, well, that's fantastic, but I wish they'd be really good with me too.
Yes.
I mean, they go through what was that?
Sorry.
It was your face.
It was my face really big. I'm not used to seeing me up close.
On the phone. It's like when you open your camera and it's on selfie mode and you're in the most like unflattering angle and you're like, oh.
Yes. Yes. It's like, bring it up. There's the chin.
Like,
oh,
it scares
make
you.
the chin,
And oh my God.
make the chin disappear. There we go. Angie cracks me up because she is taller than me. And
Yeah.
so for anyone to ask me to take a selfie and expect me to hold it up super high,
Yeah.
the whole angle is
So back when I was doing Fit for Mom and stuff in Arlington, like I was an instructor and the instructors would get together and we'd be like, okay, we got to take a selfie. And they'd be like, Kim, get it. And I'm like, first of all, I'm like the shortest one of us all. So I would like stand like 2 feet in front of them. And like, it's like, hello, here's my big head and everybody else. Because like they could never get the angle right.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, y'all are going to have to squat because
I always want to be in the picture, like in the group. And if I take the selfie, I have to take 3 steps forward.
Yeah.
And to get everybody in.
in
and then
the
it's
angle,
like
yeah.
you only get like half of my face.
Yeah. Or like,
I'm like, somebody
it's
else
like a weird
freak-
angle, right?
But I've always been the photo Nazi because, well,
You
when
have so many photos on your phone. It stresses me out. And you're like, here, let me show you a picture I took 2 days ago. She has to scroll through like 10 screens to get to it. And I'm like, oh, it stresses me out.
it's wonderful.
But I know that if I ever need a picture, you've got it.
Oh, and if you want to know a text message you sent to me 7 years ago, I got it. I don't delete my text messages, y'all. I don't. So if you ask me, like, I keep everybody's text messages, just honestly, not like for any specific reason, but like if I need to recall an address or like screenshots that we send each other where I'm like, that was a really good idea. Remember when?
Yeah. Remember when we talked about this?
Yes.
And with us, that happens a lot.
Yes.
Because we have like, I feel like we, in our text message thread, there's like 3 or 4 conversations happening at one time.
They really are. Because it's between books.
Yeah.
And it's between
this
yeah.
and Rebel Mag.
Yep.
Yeah. At least. And then all the other stuff going on.
Getting off into the chat here, making
Oh,
sure,
boy,
hey, if you guys are on chat, tell us you're here.
Yeah.
I normally am up my own phone's ass, but I don't have it because it's being used.
Yeah. We use
Which,
it for
if anyone could
Live.
please be be a vocal sponsor and send my husband a text message, I will call out his phone number.
No, she won't. I won't let her do it.
Tell him I need a freaking iPad or something. I need another phone, basically.
She needs, yeah.
I need to be able to toggle.
It's like, okay, so
Tiffany, we just need our own studio with like 75 computers that I can just
Yes.
run all of it.
yeah, it would be fantastic. Can we do that?
I'm a little bit of a control freak. And that's okay.
Well, so, and I know you have the Kindle like paper white thing.
Yes.
Now, do you have like the stand and the clicker to click through the pages so like you can like lay in bed and get all comfy? And
What
Oh.
the shit is this new information?
You didn't know about that?
No.
Okay.
I'm today years old.
So it's a stand. Like we have these little stands for our phone.
Yes.
Or like on your tripod over there.
Okay.
It's a stand
Okay.
that fits your Kindle, like the little.
Okay.
I don't know.
Please make that noise 100 times.
I like my sound effects.
Yes.
And then there's also like this little thing that you can stick on the side, like the edge of it, and that's got a little remote control clicker. So like if you're like all wrapped up in bed, you can still read and click through the pages and not have to.
That is a problem for me. I do get cold hands if this one finger gets cold.
You're like,
I
need
get
to wear,
I
and you
do.
can't wear a glove
You can't wear a glove. It won't
unless you
work.
have one of the like the touch.
And you can't go Kindle turn page.
They haven't come out with that, but there are clicker things.
There are.
You can get remote controls
I'm
that click through the
so
pages.
about that live.
Yeah, I think you can
cannot
get them
wait.
at Dollar Tree. I don't know about the stand, but the clicker thing, I know you can get the clicker thing at Dollar Tree.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I will be hitting up the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Gosh,
So,
Dollar Tree for the win every time.
If I get a Kindle for Christmas, husband,
I hope
hint,
so.
hint,
I
that's
hope so.
what I'm asking for Christmas this year, because
Yes.
apparently my reading hobby is just too expensive, or is getting expensive. He said. But then I'm going to need the physical book copy as like a trophy on the bookshelf.
You do. And that's what not men. Okay. Cause I know guys. read too.
Non-readers.
Non-readers don't understand that it is a trophy.
Yeah.
It is like an
I did
accomplishment
that.
to see on a bookshelf a book you've
And you know
already
me,
read.
like I'm mark my pages. I
Yes.
annotate. I've got all my tabs.
Mhm.
I'm
You
a
do.
little.
I will say, and I did share this with her that I think is really cool about the Kindle is when you highlight something, it will tell you if that is a key important sentence because it will tell you
Well, everything I
18,000
highlight is
people-
important.
but it will say like 18,173 people all highlighted this same sentence. And I'm like, that must mean it's an important detail.
Must be, or we're all dumb and we just don't know it.
Yes.
I do like that. That's a fun feature.
Yeah. Anybody else out there? You guys let us
Yeah.
know you're here.
I want to know if you're team Kindle or team physical book.
yes.
Because like I love a good. I like to hold the book and physically turn the pages.
And there's something about being in a bookstore.
I went to the bookstore today.
Oh, I love the bookstore.
I bought nothing.
Are you feeling okay?
No, I'm good.
Somebody
I
bring in
went
a thermometer. This bitch is sick.
I stood there for a long time and I debated, but I wanted the yarn more. So I went to the other store and bought yarn.
Do you think that if we went into Half Price Bookstore and just sat down and read, what would they do? Because I think Barnes and Nobles let you sit and read, right?
Yeah. Well, they have like those.
I'm just saying. Does anybody want to go?
Are there tables and chairs in Barnes and Noble?
There is in the kids section, and I will sit in one of them little tables.
No, I think like in the middle, like the cash register's here.
Cash register.
Oh my gosh, cash register is like in that one spot, and then just like across from that, there's like some tables and chairs.
I'm so here. We're gonna figure this out.
Okay,
we are gonna do.
Maybe I don't have to buy the book. I can just go
sit and read. Can you keep our bookmark in here, please?
This page shape.
If someone buys it, tell them to get another copy.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need. Yeah, but no, I mean, I was looking for something specific, and I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. But I walked around and looked at a few other things. Almost bought a puzzle.
Nice.
I love puzzles. Well, we hung new lights in the dining room and kitchen.
Oh yes, I need to come see those.
Very excited about it. It's so much brighter in there now.
Yes.
And I don't have that ugly, weird, like octopus light in my dining room.
We need to start calling them that every time we see them.
Like.
Yeah, they do. An upside down octopus. Like,
like it's like their arms are.
Yeah.
But that's what it looked like. So we got rid of that and put a new light in. And they're just like, they're LED flat on the ceiling lights.
Oh, yes.
My kitchen is so bright now.
You can see everything. Oh,
I feel like I don't even have to turn the lights on underneath the cabinet to see what I'm cooking because it's so bright in there.
Nice.
I mean, I probably still will because now it's a habit.
Nice.
But,
love all you people that are joining. What do we say for TikTok people? Send us gifts. I don't even know what the hell that is.
Just tell us what's in your cup. That's what we really want to know.
We don't really care. I mean, you want to send us money, we'll take it, but
we really want to know what you're drinking.
We really just want to know you.
Yes.
We want you to be at our table with us.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this whole shenanigans.
I used the word shenanigans today in a post.
Yes, you did.
I did.
I did see that.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. I like that word.
It reminds me of that part of Super Troopers. They're like, the next person to say shenanigans.
Oh, God.
They're like, hey, Farva.
Oh.
What's the name of that goofy restaurant with all the shit on the walls?
What is it?
Like, shenanigans? Are you talking about shenanigans?
Yes.
Oh, that's like my favorite part of the whole movie.
So we passed a flower store. Was it a flower store?
When?
Today, on the way here. The one that says Demure.
Oh, no, it was a hair salon.
Hair salon. It says very demure, very
mindful.
And we were like, no.
I am not demure.
Not at all.
I am not mindful.
Please let us know if you're demure.
I am
because we'd love for you to explain what you think you're.
I had to look it up. I was seeing all this stuff about it, and I was like, "What in the hell does that word even mean?" Like, I seriously had to Google it because I didn't know. Apparently, it's very like I know how to. If I'm going to explain this right, like very put together, very modest, very
Okay.
Like I guess the original lady who said it was like, see how I go to work. I don't go to work with a green cut crease and all this stuff. Like
you're so pinky's out as demure.
You're very cutesy. Like,
ew.
I want to say like
that makes me hate the word even more.
No, it's not. I don't think I'm explaining this correctly.
We need a proper definition, you guys. Help us out.
But yeah, apparently it's just like you're very modest, very put together. Like you don't have on
tons of makeup.
Tons of makeup that you can tell is makeup. Like, it's very subtle. It's very low key type thing.
So my makeup is it's a little past demure.
Slightly.
I
think so.
But it's
You got some sparkle, but it's not bad.
no, it's just I put on extra
You don't look like a lady of the night.
Damn it. Rude.
That's what I was going for. No.
I was totally going for that look.
Just kidding.
I'm no longer a lady of the night.
No.
I'm not even a lady of the day.
Told you, feral goblins.
We are feral, and you do not want to get on our bad side.
No, not on the bad side.
Oh my gosh. There's been, so we've had rainy weather. We've had all the things, all the beginnings of fall. I know fall, flavors are out at Starbucks and everywhere. Have you seen have you ever had coffee at the new coffee place that's coming out? Black something.
Time out. Sorry.
Oh.
This is how our text conversations go. My husband says that it means modestly seen but not heard, like a well-behaved child. What are those? No, I'm kidding.
I know no one that is demure. And I could not be further from that definition. I will
seen but not heard. Okay. Very demure.
It will go down in history. It will be said at my funeral. She was not demure. She will be seen and heard.
Yeah.
More heard.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I sidetracked you. You were talking about fall and the flavors and.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Okay. Well, sparked a thought for me. I don't know if it was real or if it was one of those like fakey post things, but apparently McCormick has come out with some coffee and like hot cocoa toppings, like sprinkle toppings. Like they have like hot cocoa, they have salted caramel, they have like candy cane.
It's packets that you crumble and
no, it's like in a seasoning shaker that you can like sprinkle on top of your coffee, your tea, your ice cream.
McCormick.
Okay. I don't know if it's real or if it was like kind
of like the bologna soda.
Yeah. So I don't. But
okay.
It
has anybody else
dumb if it wasn't a real thing? Like
that'd be so awesome.
I'm like, I have a coffee bar.
Those would
have a coffee bar.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
if we're fun,
that's a big thing. I want them all.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, what if we don't? If McCormick doesn't sell it, we should make it.
No.
Damn it! I've already tried to get her to make me what is it? That pumpkin cheesecake loaf or whatever.
I'll make you pumpkin cheesecake bread. I make pumpkin
with that big slab of cheesecake inside of it.
Okay,
like
so mine's a little different than that. I don't like the way that looks. Like that just looks like a hunk of cream cheese in the middle. That was the banana cheesecake bread.
Oh yeah,
cream cheese bread, whatever. And I will make it for you, but I'm gonna make it my way because I don't like it was like pour some of the batter and then pour the cream cheese in there. Like I don't want you gotta like layer it and swirl it in there so you get a little bit of like
both. You don't want to just get a hunk of just cream cheese in your mouth. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, so it's like. Yeah, I will make some for you.
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody says I want. Oh, Angie says I want. She wants some too.
Okay. Yes.
We'll have a girls' date.
You can come over to my house. I will show y'all how to bake it. We'll use my banana bread recipe because I like my banana bread recipe.
And this will make Angie really happy. We will have a tea party.
We'll have a tea party.
She has been dying to have some tea with us.
Okay.
We'll do the studio right now and have some tea.
Come on. It's a tea party every Thursday.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I do want to do that. And I definitely got to make some pumpkin cheesecake bread.
Ooh, yes. Just yes.
It's good.
Do you use canned pumpkin?
I use 100% pumpkin. Yes.
Yum.
I don't use the pumpkin pie filling.
Not the filling.
That's different than the 100 than the pureed pumpkin.
Yeah. Isn't that pumpkin you give? Isn't that what you give dogs too? Like when they're not feeling
pumpkin.
Yeah. Because I think that's what we gave Titan when he was sick the last time.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, that dog. Y'all, I had to take my dog to TCAP. If you have never taken your animal to TCAP in Burleson, it is cool. It's really awesome. They're really awesome.
They do a lot of free vaccines, but they only do so many a day.
You have to get in there and you have to
you got to get there early.
You got to go. So I waited in the rain with Titan to get shots and it was fine. It was fine. The only problem was Titan is very scarred and it took him a long time to go inside.
Yeah.
Poor dog.
He's not a dog you can just pick up and
we did
like mine.
We got him on the scale. He's 102 pounds.
That's it?
That's it. I thought he was heavier.
Yeah.
But when you feel him, he feels heavier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially when the 102 pounds doesn't want to move.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This first half is going by so fast,
So
but we have so freaking much to get into.
To unpack.
And I have a whole ass message from Kathy. She has her opinion on the Big Brother, and I want to read it because it is hysterical.
yes.
Her what is it? Analogies, I think is the right word. Her analogies for the Big Brother people are freaking hysterical. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. And I was like, I have to read it.
Oh,
so
I
yeah,
love it.
It's going to be so awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
I like Kathy's input on reality. It's fun.
She'd be going off the deep end. And we love it.
Yes.
We wish everyone would do that with us.
Yes. So excited. And it is now officially September. That means Survivor is coming back this month.
Yes.
So excited.
Means we are summer is over, y'all.
Summer is over.
Be done.
I know
with
that
it.
like September 1st is like the beginning of meteorological fall. I know the first official day of fall is not until like the 21st, but
we're
done with the
now.
100-degree days. So
I already wore my first October shirt yesterday.
Yep, I did. The past 2 days I wore our fall shirts. I did. I was going to wear a Halloween shirt tonight, but I was like, nah, I don't.
Not yet.
I got to wait just a little bit longer to start wearing my Halloween gear.
Yes. But you all feel free to get yours ordered soon.
You guys stick around, refill your cups. We will be back with more in just a minute.
Yes.
I don't know what you're doing. I'll do all of this stuff.
Single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. That's 800-240-4587.
Why have thousands of aspiring authors teamed up with Christian Faith Publishing to publish their book? Because Christian Faith Publishing is an author-friendly publisher who understands that your labor is more than just a book. We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process, professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the publishing industry. And as always, you will retain 100% of the rights to your book.
I was looking to find a company that I could trust, one that assisted in the editing process completely.
The most important qualities that I was looking for was a publisher who was honest and upfront, no hidden costs or fees, and owning the rights to my own work.
Christian Faith Publishing will publish, market, and sell your books in all major bookstores, online booksellers, as well as specialty Christian bookstores. Call for your free author submission kit.
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812.
I love it.
That's
And
800-978-4812.
unsure about the song.
1, 2, 3, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street.
I know you TikTok people can't hear the music.
Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now?
Turn it up.
Woo! Clint Moat just texted me, but I don't know what it says. Sorry, you're going to have to text Kim.
Yeah, text me. My phone's sitting right here. Hers is not.
Yes, we are back. Okay, hopefully.
Welcome back.
Yes, hopefully you guys have refilled. You're ready for the meatiest of the meatiest part of our show.
It's time for some reality. We need some bit music there.
We need to come up with something.
Tiff, is there a way we can do that?
Clint, I can't see you.
We need a soundboard.
We need to be mix, wicka wicka.
I don't think we need that.
Dang it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I was thinking like those spinner records.
Okay.
I keep going off the deep end.
All
Okay.
right. So I know you have bachelorette tea.
Yes.
Okay. What happened? Because I kept seeing like little
my gosh.
snippets. You know, I didn't watch it. I said I would. I didn't.
So every season at the end, the Jesse or whoever, what's his name, Chris, that used to host it,
Mhm.
they always end the show. They always leave it on high suspense to keep you drawn in. Like,
Right.
You've never seen a season like this
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Well, it's true. We've never seen a season like this before. It ended very, very weird. So
Okay.
she had the two guys left, Marcus and Devin.
Okay.
Marcus never would tell her he loved her or that he was in love with her.
Okay.
And she finally went and met him up with him. And he was like, I think I'm not there yet. I'm like, he thinks he's not ready yet. And the only thing that the only reason he was saying that he loved her or was in love with her is because of, he was too scared to lose her. So so she let him go before he never made it to the final rose ceremony. So he got kicked off, and then she still had one more whole day date, all the things with Devin, the other guy. So he was the only guy left. Well, then they held on to that suspense because she said, I'm not going to let him propose. Then it goes into this deep commercial break, and everybody's like, what's wrong? What happened? Well, then we come back, and it comes out that she's not letting Devin propose to her because she wants him to know she chooses him. So she proposed. Now, here's where it gets really sticky. So I guess right after they got together, well, they're not together anymore. Okay. They had this beautiful proposal. They went to be off in secret La La Land while the show was still airing. And I guess the whole time he started pulling away. He started acting really shady. He friended Maria from last season. The hoochie mama girl that like everyone at first hated, but then had all the respect for.
Right. Yeah.
So he friended her while he was engaged. So yeah. So anyway, so come to the final rose, she shows up. And they didn't play you never got to see the proposal until she's sitting on the couch and she is ugly crying. I mean, she is hysterically crying.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't tell her. He comes on and he is completely douche and he just doesn't even own things. And he classically proves that he's a narcissist by all the love bombing that you go back and you really pay attention to.
Okay.
And then at the show, he couldn't even acknowledge him. Like he couldn't own his shit. He was literally, well, I came here for you because this is about you and what you deserve. And I do owe you an apology. He never had accountability. And that led me to really like solidify, you are a narcissist. If you cannot, if there is no accountability for your actions, done. So anyways, they ended the show where, I mean, she's done, he's done. They're all broken up. And I'm pretty sure Devin really is moving on to Maria, which hopefully that girl is smart enough to not be in on that at all. So that's The Bachelor. It was very rough. It was hard to see, even though I was never a big fan of hers because she talks like this to her.
I did notice that she didn't open her mouth.
But I did feel bad because nobody really truly deserves to be
right. Yeah.
That. But then they played the proposal in front of them. And it made her cry. It was like, okay, now you're just poking the bear. Now you're just
poking the bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is what it is.
All right. So
I'm
now
ready for
the Golden Bachelor
I'm
is coming.
so
Okay. I will watch that one.
Okay.
I promise. Well, I already told you because it comes on Mondays.
Yes.
So come over Tuesday after school drop off and we will drink coffee and we can watch it on Hulu.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. I'm down. Okay. So
now
Big Brother,
oh,
Tucker went home.
Tucker, y'all, he was the show.
He was the life of the party in that house.
He was playing Big Brother like you're supposed to play Big Brother.
I think so. And he was in a showmance with,
which I think I love that at the end when he got kicked off, he really like told everybody to kiss it and he like made out with her right in front of everybody.
Well, and then Julie asked him, was this a showmance or is it real? And he was like, I don't know what it was for her. He's like, but for me it was real. And then later in the diary room, I saw her. She's like, I didn't want to admit it that I love him, but she does. And I was like, oh,
well, and he admitted it in his. He goes, man, I love that girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, they used the L word.
Y'all didn't say that to each other, did you? No.
I don't know. But now, you guys, there is this secret little, very snoozy, boring, what's the Droopy the dog, like boring showmance of Cam and Michaela. Or Mackenzie.
I was like, who's Michaela?
Mackenzie.
There is?
Mackenzie and Cam there's a lot of live feeds of them like laying together, but it's like they're so boring.
Okay.
There's no excitement between them. There's no passion. It's just like they're like.
And so Quinn is head of household.
Quinn is head. Mm-hmm.
I knew he was going to put up Rubina.
Yes.
I'm a little concerned that he put up Chemo.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of pissed T-Core off.
Mm-hmm.
And then he put up Angela, of course. And Leah wins veto and takes Angela off the block. And then he puts up Joseph.
I know.
I think the only person who has not been on the block in that house is Leah.
Oh, I think.
And T-Core. They're the only ones who have not been on the block.
They are. Okay, now you have to read.
So Miss Kathy McKeever, I don't know if she's on. If you're on.
What does Clint say? Thumbs up.
We're not real.
What? What are you talking about?
Okay, friend.
We've moved on from whatever you're
talking about. So again, we asked for no spoilers on the live eviction night because obviously we are here and we don't watch it until tomorrow morning.
Yes.
But Kathy's take is Angela is not going anywhere. She is the drama. She's all hat and no cattle, but in the Big Brother world, she's all Kleenex, no tears, and the only one willing to voice her opinion loudly.
Love that.
I
like the analogy.
I like that. The MJ and Cam showmance won't get anywhere. She's like, they're too boring. I forget that they're there half the time. That's true. Quinn isn't all that in a bag of chips. He's a bag of Fritos and they're stale.
I love her. I'm telling you guys, she nailed it.
Okay. Let's see. Never should have been upset with Leah. He got upset with Leah? Oh, for taking Angela off the block. Okay.
Yes.
It's a game. She did what was good for her game.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, who? He's just kind of, I feel like he's stoned half the time.
Every time he's at the dinner table or he's like
yeah, he's got to have some gummies in there or something.
Seriously.
She still hasn't figured out who Tucker blew the AI arena. Why? I think she means why Tucker blew the AI arena. I feel like he did though. Like to me, it seemed like he did.
He said in his interview he did it backwards on purpose, but I don't know that that's.
I don't know if that's true. Something tells me a double eviction is coming tonight. Maybe. Chemo needs to win the AI arena tonight. Or he's gonna be voted out, which I think is really gonna happen because Chelsea and Cam and Mackenzie and Leah know that T-Core and Chemo have been running this game.
They really have, y'all. Chemo and T-Core are, as they say it on the show, T-Core.
T-Core.
I think they're the silent. I think they're like the silent assassins.
I feel like they are. Yeah.
Because they're playing a stealthy. I feel like maybe,
but I don't feel like they're being that stealthy about it. They're making the right moves at the right time.
They're doing more observing than they are like causing drama or being like dead in the middle of the drama.
Mm-hmm.
They're like really being observers, and I love that, and that is like key.
Yeah. So I'm anxious to see who wins the AI arena and who gets voted out.
Oh my gosh. So nervous.
Joseph can go. I don't really care for him. I like Chemo. I like Rubina.
Cam could go. I don't care.
I don't care.
He's too dang quiet for me. He's so boring. He's like so boring.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't expect that of a young, vibrant black man like that. You expect them to have some spunk.
Well, and I feel like he was excited when he first got there, and then he's just kind of like, Murr, as the show is going on. Like, I mean, they've been in there for what, 45, 47 days now?
Yeah.
Maybe he's tired. I don't know. Maybe he's eating Joseph's gummies. I don't know.
If you get to have gummies on Big Brother, I'm applying for sure.
For sure. All right. Well, that's all the reality I think we have.
I think so. I mean, there's still that show. If you guys haven't checked it out, that show Anonymous.
Anonymous. I didn't watch.
I
didn't watch this week. I
haven't caught up on it. There's
forgot
that.
about it.
There is. I know there's a couple of new shows coming back out. I know Love is Blind is going to start back up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's still a lot of drama with the Love Island crew from this most recent season that I'm
Yeah.
seeing on Instagram. Sorry. That I see on Instagram. But, lots of people are, getting together, breaking up, same old stuff, just a different day. But yeah, that is the reality for today, y'all.
Thanks for spilling.
Yes. Okay. Let's do it.
Are you ready for some Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
Okay. Let me click on it.
As long as it's never me. Oh, wait.
Right. Oh, wait. It's
I
always
could probably
you. No,
come
I'm
up with
kidding.
some stories.
Okay, so this says the title is Am I the Asshole for Accidentally Killing My Nephew's Pet Tarantula After My Brother-in-Law Pranked Me with It? Don't spit your tea. Okay. So I, 30-year-old female, have had a deep-seated fear of spiders ever since I was a kid. When I was about 10, I got bitten by a venomous spider while on a trip to a remote area with my parents. It was one of the most terrifying experiences of my life. I genuinely thought I was going to die. Obviously, I survived, but the incident left me with severe fear of spiders. I've never been able to shake the feeling, and to this day, even the sight of a spider sends me into a panic. My husband's family is fully aware of this, including my 35-year-old brother-in-law. She said, recently, my husband and I were visiting my brother-in-law's house for a family gathering. His son, who's 8, had just gotten a new pet tarantula. And while I knew about it, I made it clear that I didn't want to be anywhere near the spider. Everyone seemed to understand. Or so I thought. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, geez.
At some point during the visit, my brother-in-law thought it would be funny to prank me. Without warning, he placed his son's tarantula on my lap. The moment I realized what was happening, I went into full-blown panic mode. I screamed, slapped the spider off my lap, and bolted to the other side of the room. I was shaking, crying, and couldn't catch my breath.
I couldn't catch my breast. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Well, my brain reads faster than I do. In the chaos, I knocked the spider to the ground, and in my frantic attempt to get away, I trampled it. The poor spider didn't survive. My brother-in-law immediately started shouting at me to calm down, telling me that I had killed his son's pet. He was furious and accused me of overreacting and being careless. His son was crying, and the whole situation was a nightmare. My husband tried to defend me, explaining that I didn't do it on purpose and that my reaction was out of sheer terror, and my brother-in-law wasn't having it. He said he told us to leave, and later that evening he texted us saying that we owe his son an apology and that we should replace the tarantula. She said, now I'm stuck in a difficult situation. On one hand, I feel horrible that his son lost a pet because of my actions, even if they were unintentional. But on the other hand, I'm angry and hurt that my brother-in-law would prank me with something he knew I was deeply afraid of. Should I apologize and replace the spider, even though the situation wouldn't have happened if I hadn't been pranked in the first place? I don't want to cause any more tension in the family, but I also feel like my brother-in-law's prank was cruel and completely disregarded my fear.
Yeah.
So who's the asshole?
Not her.
I
would have killed that little.
I mean, I don't like spiders.
I don't like.
I don't.
I don't like spiders and snakes. And if you're going to put it that close to me, don't.
I'm gonna swat at it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Don't have expectations that.
Yeah.
I will kill it. I will kill it, and I won't feel bad about it. So I'll be the asshole. I don't care. I think that's a terrible, terrible.
Well,
plan.
and I feel like she even said, that's great. Please don't bring it out around me.
Yeah.
Like, she even told him again, like, this wasn't some like one-off conversation they had like 10 years ago. Like, oh, she's afraid of spiders.
Yeah.
Like, she even said it right then. And he did it anyways. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Like,
yep. Nope. He's the asshole for doing it. And I would be telling that child, it is your father's fault. It is not mine.
So, but do you think she should replace the spider? Even though I guess it was an accident that she killed it, but
it was an accident. And no, I'd make the dad do it. Nope. I may end up not being friends with that person anymore, but
it's her brother-in-law.
I don't care.
I don't care. I feel like that was not, if you're going to prank somebody, I feel like it needs to be like a good, fun-hearted prank.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of.
Put a fake spider. Don't, right? Because literally, you guys can get the realest of realist fake things out there.
Yeah.
Make it funny. Make it funnier. Or like do the fake spider and have the clear like fishing line and let it flies at you. Okay. I can
but
laugh
not
about
the real
that.
one. And yeah, I feel like
Don't put your
that was kind of like a
pets.
mean-spirited.
Yeah.
Like let's see what happens.
That's literally like if
Why
I
would you
told
do that?
somebody that I'd put Titan, the scary behemoth of a dog, in front of some little kid that's deathly afraid.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
no.
That's
No.
like, like you wanted me to do that reality TV show with you.
Yes.
And I told you the two things I absolutely would not do: no skydiving and no clowns. And what did they want to do? They wanted me to skydive strapped to a freaking clown. And she was like, I have to tell you. She's like, because it's not fair to you. Because that's like that's a hard no for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to skydive and I'm not going to do anything with clowns.
If it would have been a lighter option, I would have not told her. But I was like, I will lose my
Those
friend.
are like her two biggest fears. I don't know if you would have lost me. I'd have been pissed for a while, for a good long while. I don't think I'd stop talking to you.
No, I won't have margaritas with you.
But-
You made me jump out.
You strapped me to a freaking clown. I don't think they could even get me close enough to it to attach me to it.
Mm-mm.
Like it wouldn't happen.
No, not at all.
I couldn't. It'd be
Poor
all
thing.
like completely unusable footage. Like I wouldn't do it. Oh
Poor
no,
thing,
that was just
poor
like that was
thing.
hard. No,
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know that there's any. I don't think that I would be okay with like some of the fear factor stuff. Like I don't think I'd be okay with like laying in one of those like fake coffins with like snakes.
Oh yeah,
Because they do actually bite and
They
it
do.
does actually hurt.
yeah,
Regardless if there's venom or not. But
right. Yeah.
no, that there's fun and then there's you just really want someone to piss themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Or traumatize them.
yeah. Either or.
I mean, I've had a lot of trauma.
Oh, speaking of traumatizing, I watched that movie.
Oh,
The Stranger.
If y'all have not seen this movie, The Stranger, I don't even know when it came out.
It came out in 2024. It's a new movie,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's on Hulu. That was the craziest. I don't know how that was labeled as a scary movie. That was more of a thriller than anything.
Yeah, it was
like nothing scary
definitely.
happened in there, but it was insane.
Yeah, it was.
Like
It was really weird.
it was like psychological. It was just crazy. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah,
It was good though.
Y'all have to.
I
watch it.
enjoyed it.
Which is just very surprising. She doesn't do.
I did. Well, I showed up at your house to pick something up, and I was like, "Oh, what are you watching?" And you told me about it, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna watch it."
Y'all, she cracked me up. She called me the other day, and this is how the phone call went. I'm not used to being on the phone with her because it's all through text.
It's all through text. We
So-
only call when it's like, "Hey, I need,"
Yeah. So she calls me, and this is how it sounded.
I sounded angry, didn't I? I didn't mean to. And I've been told that like when I text people, like I sound very upset when I
No, I've learned
text.
to read your texts, but when you called, you're like, do you have my microscope? I was like, yes, I do. I'm coming to get it. Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's like,
I didn't
I didn't break it.
I didn't realize I had sounded so angry.
Oh, it's hysterical.
I think it's because like I was literally getting ready to clean my kitchen and my oldest was like, I need the microscope for science. And I was like, okay, go get it. And then they were like, call Alyssa. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I was like, hey, I was frazzled. And I don't like to be frazzled.
No, being frazzled.
I don't do well being frazzled.
No, she has to put up with me being frazzled like 24/7. So
Only
her to
one of
be
us is
frazzled.
allowed to be frazzled at once.
Yes.
And
she's the solid foundation. I'm the batshit crazy shifty shack here.
Yeah. Gonna rein you in every
Yeah.
once
You
in
want
a while.
some? You want some analogies? There you go.
There we go. That sums us up pretty well.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this is totally off subject because that's how we do it.
Yeah.
But I did ask the 15-year-old and the 14-year-old if they want to trick or treat this year, and they don't know. I was like, what? Have we gotten there? Have we really gotten there? I was like, no, dress up.
Yeah.
But Anderson wants his bestie from Oklahoma to come, which he would have to take off school Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
I'm like,
the,
I don't care.
the day after Halloween, kids are going to be useless anyways.
Right?
All those poor teachers, like that's the day you buy all the teachers their coffees and their Sonic drinks and their treats because
yeah, I told my kids they gotta nail down costumes by the end of this month because if not, they'll keep changing their minds.
Oh, I know. I need to ask Asher what he wants
and
to be.
I,
I'm surprised.
my youngest is like, I want to be a red and blue dragon. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to have to make that because I don't think I can buy a red and blue dragon costume.
Yeah. I was
Just
looking
fine.
back at old costumes that we've made. And one year, Caden and Anderson, when they were little, they did the box trolls. And that was one of my favorites. It was so cute. Like Clint painted their face. I mean, he cut the box because it was Pampered Chef boxes, which those are good boxes.
Those are good boxes. Yeah.
And he made it all into the box trolls. It was so cute.
Trying to think.
Sam's has some really cute, like, I mean, your basic costume. It's your basic costume, but they are like the firefighters are like the black. They're black and they're like, they come with all the accessories. It's super cute. Some of the little princess dresses are, they got the hoop skirts underneath them. So they're like big dresses.
Do they have like costume rental shops anymore?
Yes.
Like
Magics,
I remember,
etc.
Okay. Cause I remember like one year my sister wore like a big time, like 1800s hoop skirt thing.
I want to
with
wear
the parasol.
one so
and I was like, this is a little much.
I went
1920s and did the flapper thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not wearing a hoop skirt.
Oh, I want to try one on. Just like, I want to do like a Scarlett O'Hara. Like,
like that's what she was dressed up like.
I want to try it on, like to see how it feels. I know it's heavy as hell.
They're heavy.
I know it's heavy, but
so can you like go into this costume shop and try things on?
Yes. Are we going?
We should totally go next week.
Yeah. I'm down. Magic, etc. And the costumes, you can rent them or buy them. One year I bought this like wizard's witch dress and it was $200. But I wore it for like 4 Halloweens.
Oh, you got your money's worth.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Okay.
But they have everything.
So are we going to dress up good trick-or-treating this year? Because I know usually we just wear leggings and comfies and
we can.
Because I mean, I know we have our costumes.
We do.
That we're not telling anybody.
We can't tell you. Don't worry. Before Halloween, we'll come in dressed up.
Yes,
as something,
because Halloween night is on a Thursday, and we will be.
We will not be here, people. We will be trick or treating.
But I think we're going to pre-record a show. So
yeah, well, you'll think we're here.
You'll think we're here,
but we won't be.
Walking around with some spiked cider. Because that's how we do Halloween.
Yep, that is what
I think the first time that I went trick-or-treating with my husband, obviously, we didn't trick-or-treat until we had kids. We're not those people. But we were in Minnesota and my father-in-law puts on this big old jacket and then hands a jacket to my husband and they start shoving beers in all these pockets. And I was like, what are you doing?
That's how you
and they're like,
mm-hmm.
we're taking beers. And I was like, all right, road beers. Like I was like, this is new to me.
Yes.
I didn't know you could. I don't know why you couldn't walk around and drink and trick or treat, but I just like never occurred to me.
We need to create the perfect drink because I'm going to bring that big black gallon and fill it with something tasty.
The cider,
yes,
and I'll come up with one.
Yes,
because
we got to have
husband
refills.
Doesn't do Fireball.
We got to do refills on the way. But we'll be safely on a
maybe depending
sidewalk.
On the temperature. If it's warm enough, I could make my glühwein.
Oh, I'd love that.
Y'all don't need to know. I do make it at Christmas, but if it's chilly enough, maybe I can make it on Halloween too.
Come on, Lord, make it cold.
Make it cold.
Make it cold.
It was pretty chilly last year.
Yeah, it was. It was chilly.
It
was good.
So if it's chilly enough, we can just while we're making dinner, we can toss the glühwein on the stove.
Yes, please.
So good.
I know. I'm so ready for all the warm drinks.
I know. Me too. I was just sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, I'm so ready for fall. Like big time fall. Like I'm ready. Like my sweaters are ready. My jeans. I do have jeans on today.
I have joggers
sort of.
on.
I mean, they're
joggers
on. It's chilly in here today, though.
A little bit.
I've noticed since we moved to the studio back here that it's cooler.
It's cooler, which is a good thing.
It's nice. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm sitting here sweating.
Yes, because I don't know if we were like,
if it was because of the window or what, but it would get warm up there sometimes.
A little bit. We don't have any crazy people staring at us anymore.
No, we're not distracted. I mean, we're distracted, but we're not distracted by the things that are happening outside the building.
Yes, and you know what?
She told you not to read those.
Oh, yeah.
See? Y'all.
This is why I keep it around. I forget things.
On the break, she was like, "Oh, she said not to read those," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And she just picked them up, like, "Oh, I forgot," and I was like, "No."
Well, I was trying to remember. But you guys, let us know what y'all have planned for September. Let us know of any festivals, any fun happenings. I know there's stuff going on all over town. We're going to get fall music, hot sounds of fall.
Yeah.
So we'll get a schedule. I
believe there is
that.
a Halloween pub crawl happening in Old Town this year.
Nice. So we'll have
totally
to do
down
that.
for that.
But yeah, let us know what's the haps, and we'll make sure we share dates and all the info and where to find it.
Yeah,
we're already done.
We're done.
Good grief. Well, you guys go to our TikTok because we're going to stay live after the show. We've got other things to do.
Yeah.
But hey, the rest of the week and the weekend, no matter what's in your cup, don't forget.
Sip it, spill it, savor it.
Bye, guys.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County. Joco Community Radio.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age.